Hey everyone.
Welcome back to Pop Draw.
Today we're going to be drawing Wally Warheads based on this Funko Pop. So we're going to get started by drawing the Warheads logo and the letters above his head, just because that's kind of the hardest part. We'll probably just try to get that out of the way first. So we're going to start on the W here, and we're going to draw a line down right there. And then to the side. Then we're going to bring it up and back down again, kind of like a triangle. And then to the side again. And then we're going to bring that up. Then to the side and back down. And then we'll bring that up again. And to the side. And back down. Then back up one more time and connect it to the top. So now we've got the W. And then for the A, we're going to start a little bit off to the side of the W, draw a line up right there, and then to the side. And the letter A is kind of connected to the W. So we'll draw a line down right here, and then to the side, and up, and to the side again, almost touching with the W, and then bring that line back down right there. And then there's a tiny little triangle inside the A. Alright, now for the R, we're going to start on the end of the A and draw a straight line up, just like that. And then we're going to curve that line around, like that. And then we're going to bring it down like that, and to the side, and up, cut out an angle, and then back down, and then connect it to the A. And then it's got kind of a tiny little dot in the middle of the R. Alright, now for the H, we're going to draw a straight line down right next to the R, and it'll kind of connect with the R towards the end of the line. And then we'll bring it over just a little bit, and up again, and over to the side, and back down, and to the side again. And then we'll bring that up, and to the side, and back down, to the side, and then back up and connect it with the other line. Alright, so for the E, we're going to start it like a little bit off the H. So we'll draw a line up really close to the H like that. And then over to the side. And then we're going to draw a small line down and inward again. And then we have to do that just 3 more times because it's an E, so let's do like that. And then for the A, we're going to draw a kind of slanted line up from the E and bring it up at the end and back down again, and then to the side and up to the side again, and then back down and connect it with the E. And then we've got another tiny little triangle inside that one. Alright, now onto the D. We will draw a line up from the A like that, and then draw like a sideways U shape that circles around and connects back to the A again. And then got another little shape in there for the D. And then now for the S, we're going to start a little bit past the D and draw a curved line like that. It kind of looks a little bit like a normal S, except it's a little bit smaller at the end here. Then we will bring that line down right there, and then draw a line that's parallel to that S shape you just drew. And then connect it at the top there. Alright, and now he's got kind of some shadow detailing to make the letters really like pop out. And it's kind of basically just lines around the, like, kind of like an outline. And so we can kind of go ahead and add those. Some are like a little more slanted. Just kind of fill in basically an outline of all the letters here. And if you want, you could just draw the outline of the letter like that, and then fill it in later. But I think we'll just go ahead and fill it in now, just to get that part over with. It's nice that we drew the letters first, because eventually you're going to get to the rest of the drawing, and it's nice to have your letters already in there. That way, if you draw too small of a cloud, you don't have to worry about your letters being too small or too big. You can kind of draw your cloud for the head around the letters that you drew. And this also doesn't have to be exactly as we're drawing it too. You can draw it your own way. It's basically just kind of a thick black outline around the clouds, or around the letters, and it just makes the letters pop out a bit more. Alright, now once we have that, I think we'll go ahead and add the cloud around this. So the cloud kind of forms around the letters. We're going to start probably a little bit over by the D here and draw kind of a U shape like that. And then we'll start a little past that U shape that we just drew and draw kind of a M shape. And then we'll draw a couple more of those. And you can kind of overlap them too, like this. We'll add another big one right here. And here. I'll curve background right there. And then we'll draw kind of a W shape. Draw 3 more there to finish off the cloud. Alright, now let's start drawing his head. Start over here on the left side and draw kind of a line that goes down and then curves about right there. I'm going to do the same thing to the right side. Draw that line, curve it around. And then we're going to draw kind of a U shape for his chin in between those lines, and then that kind of connects it all. Alright, now let's add his ears, kind of sideways U shapes, one on the left side and one on the right side. And then there's kind of there's like a U shape inside there. Like that. Alright, and now let's do some details on the face. We'll start with the eyes. So his left eye is going to be kind of like a normal size eye. Just like that, like a circle right there. And then the right eye is a bit smaller. I'll add that. Alright, and now for his nose, we're going to draw kind of a tiny U shape in between those. And then bring it up on the right side. And bring it up on the left side. Alright, and then for his lips, we're going to start a little bit down here and draw kind of a hook shape. And then where we ended that line, we're going to bring it back up again and bring it down to connect with the other line we just drew. And then let's add eyebrows. He's got one that kind of is like an ovalish shape. Goes up right here. And this other one's kind of like a check mark shape, but upside down. Draw that oval and then bring it down again. Alright, and then we can add some reflection in the eyes. Kind of some blocky, like rectangular shapes on each eye. Alright, and now we're going to draw his body. So we're going to start kind of on the left side of the chin here and draw a line that goes down and stops about right there. And we're going to do the same thing on the right side. Alright, and then on the right side we're going to draw a line that goes out and then curves back in. And then we're going to curve that line over here and bring it back up past the line that we drew straight down for his arm. And then we're going to draw a line there so it kind of makes like a triangle shape there. And then we're going to do the same thing to the left side to make his left arm. So we'll draw that line that goes out and back in. And then bring it up here. And then to the side. And then make that triangle that in that last little line there. Alright, and now for his hands, we're going to add kind of it's going to be kind of a bunch of U shapes all connect together to make his fingers here. We got one there, one here, one here, and one more here that connects back up to the hand. Then we'll add it on this side. One here, one here, and one more here. Alright, now about the third finger down, you're going to add a line that goes straight across and connects to the other hand to finish off his shirt. And then we're going to add two parallel lines right in the middle of his chin for a zipper on his jacket. And we'll add a couple lines in between there. And then for his pockets, we kind of got two rectangular shapes that connect back to the hands. Alright, and then on the right side, we're going to start on the last finger and draw a line that kind of curves inward and then back out again. And then we're going to bring that line curve around there like that. Then you can go ahead and curve it inward and make kind of like a little wrinkle in his pants there. And then we will start where we finished off there and draw a line that goes up and back down. And then we'll draw a line that curves up like that. And then it's going to curve back inward to connect with the rest of the body. And we'll add that wrinkle again on that leg. Alright, so on the right leg, we're going to draw a line that goes down like that. And we'll do the same thing to the left side here too. And then on the right side, we'll bring that across like that. And then bring it up and then curve it around to connect to the pants. And then we'll do that on this side too. Add that line across. And then connect it back up to the pants. Alright, and now we're going to add one line across on each side. One right there. And then one on this side here. And then at the end of the shoe, we're going to add kind of a curved line up right there. Do the same thing on this side. And then a little bit in the middle of this line here, we'll draw a line over to the side. And then back down again. And we'll do the same thing on this side too. And then right on the edge of that line, we're going to bring it up and curve it around just a little bit right there, and we'll do that to this other side here. Alright, and then there's one last tiny detail we have to add. We won't add it like fully. He's got kind of like the actual like a symbol of his head on his jacket, which is really hard to draw the full details on. So we're just going to use a thin tip Sharpie, and we're going to add kind of a tiny little cloud right there. And then you can kind of add the shape of his head, the little ears on the side if you can. It doesn't have to be too detailed, just enough so you get like kind of the general shape of it. And so that does it for the drawing, and we'll come back to you when we finish coloring. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And comment what you want us to draw next.
Thanks for watching!